Good morning, folks. Welcome back. We're going to keep playing with this room today. And I just opened this file up and I noticed that somehow this has gotten moved. It got moved over here, but I just deleted it. But that's first thing I want to do is just, so I can't, no, this thing, object, set origin to geometry. There we go. Okay, that's better. Bring that back. It's our first step. Now, I've been thinking about this more and more, and I actually do think I want to close the room up. I think it's just going to be too weird with lighting otherwise. What's this? What component is that? Where is it? Oh, that. M walls. So ceiling, I'm going to turn off. Okay. And I think we're just going to do the super simple way here, which is just tab. Actually, first, let's clean this up. Operation clean mesh. Now it's even. Now tab, cool, 2. Grab that, and fill. And we have a wall. And I think we're going to want to duplicate this now here. Come here, that, and that. Come here, no. Object set origin to geometry. Okay, now it's centered too. Mirror. Great. And we need something down the center. Oh, that can mirror too, I suppose. Let's do that. And gonna hide that wall. This, yeah, to this, Alt X mirror. Now we have created something pretty consistent. And do we want the pillars mirrored too? Maybe we don't want the pillars mirrored. Now we'll figure that one out. Save. So we will need to put something there if we don't put pillars there. And this, obviously, something weird here too. Maybe let's just tab. Let's apply that first. Apply the mirroring tab. L, X, vertices, get rid of that. Cool. And I do think we want something different there, but we'll see. We'll work on that in a second. Hey, man, good to see you. Yeah, Easter was good. How was yours? Didn't do anything really Eastery, but I went for a hike. Weather was nice. It's good. Okay, I hate these doors. We've decided that already, so let's just get rid of them to force us to have to do something else to them eventually. Nice. I'm going to turn off the girl for right now. Yeah, I'm back. Good to see you too. My contract on Hollywood Arts ended, so I am once again, freelance or looking for work or however we want to look at, but I do have time to do streaming, which is nice. Cool. Good to hear that, Unquiet. That's awesome. All righty. So I want to bring some furniture in here first. Do I have another blender open? I do. Gonna look. I downloaded, like I think I said yesterday, a few things from the SketchUp warehouse. And I want to just kind of look and see what we got. See if anything works. And where are we? So many other stuff. Yeah. Furniture. Let's see what Moobles has got. Or table set. That sounds like an interesting thing to look at for first. I do like a table set. Okay. That looks nice. I'm into that. What we got? Cool. How many pieces is this? It's not too bad. Cool. 2. Yeah, great. Just those. Copy objects. And over to here. And let's put in collection for right now. Here. The big room, man. Which is fine. I want this to actually be, it's like their sitting room breakfast area. And we need to start thinking a little bit about who lives here, how long they live here, and all that kind of stuff. I'm thinking that this is a more private gathering area. Probably immediate family only, but it might need to be bigger than this. I'm gonna clear parent. Cool. Just because I hate those things. Delete that. Cool. So let's look at this table real quick. I think we want it bigger. But we don't want to just stretch it because those legs would be huge. So what can we do? Whole thing is one piece too. Of course it is. Let's see, Q, clean mesh. Start with that. Plus. Okay. Actually, let's do it the other way. Come to that, come to here. Got that. Okay, cool. Shift G, coplanar. That gives all 4? No, so we have to grab each one separately. Gosh, damn it. 2, 3, 4. Okay, now we got them all. Now, plus. We're just going to grab the legs. There are our legs. P, remove them. Cool. Now we can take this thing and S, Shift Z, 2. We can actually make it object, set origin to geometry, S, Shift Z, 2. There we go. Much bigger table. And we're going to want L. Delete those. Cool. GY, GX. No, sorry, it's in more. Y, GX to there, right? Roughly. Yeah. I'll have to fill that. Okay. Cool. Fix this. 2, fill. And Ugh. Sketch up, am I right? I know it's wonky. Do I care? I will fix it. There we go. Okay, now we can mirror it though. Oh. Rotation scale. Get rid of the mirroring. Control A, rotation scale. There we go. Now we're good. Now, which one did I fill? That one. Okay, there we go. Save. Come back. We want this and this. Just those things, right? Cool. Grab the leg, and now we can line it up better. That looks good. And mirror it. Cool. I like it being a bigger table. I think that that's a good option. Just join now. Object, convert to mesh. Join. We have our table. Okay. RX90. I'm just going to kind of put it where we think it should be. Something like that. That feels more appropriate to the scale we're looking at for this room. And I'm just going to move it over slightly. I could balance it exactly between those panels, but whatever. And then G, there, there, there. Cool. Might even put one more chair in there. I think that might be cool. Cool. Nice. I'm not trying to line them up exactly because chairs don't get lined up exactly in real life. There we go. So we have 10 people consider this table now comfortably, which seems like a good size for this royal family. Royal being noble, I suppose. Cool. So that's going to be the table area for breakfast. I think we need like a piano or something here. And I don't know what we're going to put over here, but I'm not sure I have a piano model already. Let's just look. I don't think I do, but often surprise myself. No. Okay. Let's just grab ourselves a new SketchUp warehouse. Sign in. No, I'm signed in as me. Yep. Okay. Piano. I like that style. Let's grab that. Download the SketchUp file. I'll call it furniture, and it's going to be piano. There we go. Just how we get stuff. Easy enough. Here and file, new, general, don't save. File, import, SketchUp. Where was I? It's just there. Whatever. Season, source files, furniture, piano. Cool. Seems simplistic, but enough for what we need. Join it. Clear the parent. Grab it. And come back over to our room. And I'm going to move this stuff here first. New collection. Table set. And then put this. Paste. Like that. Looks like a good piano to me. I'm into that. Save. Okay. So we've established that our core family, about 10 people. We're Bridgerton styling it, right? There's what, 6 kids, 2 parents. So yeah, whatever. That seems acceptable for this sort of vibe, even if it seems excessive by modern standards. Gathering here. I like it. I'm into that. We need to put some tech stuff in here, but as we were talking about yesterday, it doesn't necessarily, particularly among the rich, oftentimes if there's no need for something, it's not there. So just because they have starfaring technology doesn't mean you're going to see it. Oh, we got to fix that. I can't go there. Okay, that's better. I actually like them a little closer together anyway, too. Okay. We got another one on this side. Yeah, we got to fix that, too. The rest look like they're all right. Yeah. Cool. There are our chairs. Anyway, good deal. And we're going to do this with pre-made stuff as again, like if this were film or TV, you'd have a set decorator department that would go out and buy stuff. And then sometimes there might be some custom builds, but a lot of your furniture and things like pianos and stuff like that are literally just bought by your set deck team. So there's no, in fact, making custom stuff for everything when it's unneeded just really drives up the price of your show for no real reason. So we're not going to do it. There's no point. Let's kill that. Even if it's not as exciting to not watch me make a piano, but let's import SketchUp. We were just there. Recent furniture. Thank you. Drawing room chairs. Or movables. Let's see what drawing room chair. Oh, it's just single chair, isn't it? Probably not what we want. Well, we'll see. Are you loading? Yeah, there you are. Oh, that's cool. That's actually is pretty much what we wanted. I'm going to L or 1 Alt Z B Control join. Give an object. Join. Join. Okay, so they're all individuals. And Alt P, clear your parent. Yes, now they're all on top of each other, but that's fine. Let's just get them lined up we want. Although it may even just switch out afterward, but who knows? Let's grab all three of those. Copy objects over here. This collection, new collection, piano. Just get that out of the way. And bring those in. And over to this side. Let's set a few pieces of furniture up. Going to rotate it to like that, I think, for our couch. Sure. And this to here, to here. And I want to move these all three over a little bit more from there. Leaving room behind for servants to walk. Cool. A small little area there. Maybe we'll do another chair or two. Okay. Something like that. Seems cool. Now, I want to try and duplicate our table, I think. Maybe. Okay, just solo it. Now this one should be okay. Let's see, 3L. Great, it is different again. Cool. S X.5. Cool. And I just want to see our scale. S shift Z 0.75. Okay. Great. I think that's cool. I'm going to turn off the table set. Great. Now, L, do the same thing again. Or doesn't matter which one I get. L, X, vertices. L, 7, G. Let's line it up where we want to be. S, shift Z. Bring it in a little bit. Yeah, that works. Cool. Mirror, mirror. Now, SZ. Cool. So we can't line it up a bit. And I like that because it's going to share some of the design language, obviously, with the table for too. Cool. Got a bit more room there. Save. Let's just see what we're looking at so far. Obviously, we need to change our colors and stuff, but yeah, that's working for me. Okay. Cool. Nice. Just taking a look, seeing what we got. Alrighty. So now let's bring back our table set. Keep everything in relation to itself. Cool. I think we need some plants. Probably here in the corners. Let's put a plant there. Grab a pot from Botanic. I'm not going to stress too much about thinking what it looks like. Thinking this. I'm going to scale it up. A bit more. There we go. Okay. Great. And then let's see. What kind of plant do we want to put in there? Obviously, we're going with sci-fi, so we don't necessarily have to be to real life, but it seems kind of interesting. How big is it? We can do whatever we want to with it. I actually like that. Let's rotate it down. You need to come up more. So it's out of our pot. Then we would give it a stem down. Cool. All right. E. There we go. But yeah, that feels cool. Into that. Just to break up the room some. And maybe we'll take the same pot and the same plant. Bring it over here. Cool. Great. Simple, but fun. I'm into this so far. Now, I want something here, obviously. We could go high tech, but I kind of don't want to. Again, like we could put like a screen there or something that says like, "Oh, look, I'm in a sci-fi world." But I don't know. It doesn't feel right to me somehow. I think come back here. Play this pretty straight and then add tech stuff to the end instead of building it in from the beginning. Like it's an afterthought for them as well, almost. SketchUp. Recent furniture. Where was that? Mantle. Fireplace and mantle. Let's see. Like I said, totally not cheating to use pre-built objects. Gonna say it again. If you were working on a TV show, they would be pissed if you had to make them make everything. Okay, cool. Yeah, I like that. That seems pretty good. We're gonna select all, join together, and object, clear its parent, grab it, copy objects, and these I'm going to make new collection lounge area, and these New collection. Potted plants. We may add more. That in. I think it's probably backwards. Yep. RZ 180. And just to make my life easier, object set origin to geometry. That'll put in the center. Now I can kind of line it up easier. Just like that. Actually, just this. That. Solo 7. Grab this. Feels good. Just do that. And I'm just going to edit this thing in Shift G coplanar. There we go. So we give it a bit of a. What? Oh. Undo. Oh, it's probably face orientation. SketchUp. Yep. Shift N. Calculate normals. There we go. E. Okay. Shift D. There we go. Now it's right. Ooh, floor's off though. Interesting. We can fix that too. There we go. The rest is looking pretty good. Okay. I'm liking this. So these people don't stand on ceremony too terribly much, looks like. That's going to be my next tab A, mesh normals, recalculate normals. Okay, yeah, they're mostly right. They are not incredibly stuffy. I like that. Do we want to double the columns? Maybe we do want to double the columns. No. SY minus 1. There we go. Yeah, that feels all right. I'm into that. Definitely need something up here. Save. Let's see. Oh, I'm going to turn that off now. Cool. We are getting somewhere. Now, they're also rich and stuffy, though. Both are true. So we don't want to humanize it too much. Some, yes, not entirely. So, like, do we want a rug under there? Maybe not. I don't know. I think one thing we do want, I was thinking about this before, and I want to use it, is I want to make some kind of a stand for like a cat. I think they need to have a pet. We can make that ourselves too. That'll be fun to make. Shift A, mesh, cylinder, depth of 0.05, radius of 1 foot. Yeah. 6 inches, 1 foot, maybe a bit bigger. Let's go to let's do 1 foot. Okay. Okay. Rotation scale, tab 3, inset. And I'm just going to do this a little bit of time, but let's bevel that. Take it to like that. Cool. And I'm going to bevel this the reverse way. Actually, I don't want to bevel like that. Undo. Bevel. And I want to change it from super ellipse to custom. Preset. Coarse molding. Sure. Nice. I like that. Let's do it. Also that same way. Very cool. Then that same way. And how high up do we want our, let's see, E 1 meter. Yeah, I mean, quite meter, 1 meter, 0.75. Cool. E, scale it up. I don't really care how big it is, so. Cool. Now, inset to there. Cool. And 3. I'm just gonna select this whole thing. I'm gonna that feels good. Up. Something like that. Yeah, that looks good to me. I'm into that. Okay, 2, control bevel, that. This one here, I don't know, we'll bother. Let's see. Yeah, we will. Oh yeah, we will. Nice. Then this, tab 3, Shift D, P section, scale it, object, geometry, scale it down, tab AE. Let's grab that. Okay, and this, and inset, 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 inset. Cool. And then face, poke faces. Let's see if we can use random panel. Which one is it? Extras. Where are we? Where's cloth now? Panel cloth. There we go. Split mode by angle. And we want to subdivide it. There we go. Pressure 0. Okay. gravity min of 0.5, max of 0.5. The other one, come here. It's kind of neat. Cool. And Alt P clear parent. Where'd you go? Control A, rotation and scale, and location, all transforms. Clear parent. What happened? Where are we at? Sure. Hey, Michael. Why are you doing both? Applying modifiers failed. Object convert to mesh. Piss off. Why are you over there? Fine. Be that way. No, it's not this one. It's this one. So there. Object set origin to 3D cursor. Object set origin geometry to origin. There we go. GZ. And it's very sharp. Let's just remesh it. See what happens. Should be interesting. Modeling, quad remesh it to, let's say, 3000. Delete the original. Much better. AM distance. Cool. Maybe even less than that. Let's take it to 1000. Yeah, delete the original. Now, Control 1. Seeing something else in there, are we? Let's just look at it. What's going on here? No. Is it just too big? 7. Scale in. What is that? Edge. Bridge edge loops. Okay, somehow it got weird. That's fine though. All right. Sculpt mode. Let's just play with it a little bit now. Smooth this down. I don't know. Probably could have done this way more efficiently, but I'm having a good time, so whatever. Who cares? Let's introduce just some lumpy bits. Okay. Good. Object mode. I like the height. So S, Shift Z. Let's go back to where it's close to that. There's our cat bed. Okay. Which immediately says something about the family, but this other stuff does not. which is why it's important. Okay. Got the cat bed in there. We're doing all right on stuff. Got our mantelpiece in here. Could even go way bigger if we wanted to, but I don't know that we do. Now the interesting thing, of course, is that they're not going to need a fire, and there is no fireplace right now. It is just decorative, which I find interesting from a human perspective. Same with a lot of our modern apartments, right? Like we don't heat stuff by fire typically, but a lot of places still have almost a decorative, sometimes not even almost, a decorative fireplace. Let's keep that. I'm gonna maybe grab our plant again. Okay, yep. And Alt D and bring it over here as well. Let's rotate it around. I don't know. There. Liking that. Okay. We're definitely going to need to start materializing stuff soon, but I'm still... We need to figure out the heck we're doing with these doors. I may have mentioned I hate those doors. It may have come up. Let's see. What do we got? We have... Most of my doors are kind of old looking. Do we have anything that we can kind of use that doesn't look like, or it's to make one, which we can? Those are like external doors too. Maybe what we do. Let's come in here first and 3E. I'm going to increase the hallway a little bit there. I think I like that. Okay. We'll have to deal with the floor maybe, but it's the same thing on this side. Nice thick doors. Oh, these nobles are actually human. So they are very much human. I'm just going to... Oh, that'll work. Okay. Why? No. Cool. Two. There we go. Just pull that out more. The same thing over on the other side. There we go. Through. Okay, how do we want to think about this space? Okay. And okay, so we could just fill it, not stress too much about it. Let's just solve this. No. Come on. Great. Edge, bridge edge loops. I think we've decided to just make it our own. Maybe ideally I can do it as a single thing too, and then I can just duplicate it. We'll try. Double doors? Sure. Oh, but then that's not to there. Actually. P section tab. Object set origin to geometry. Alt X, mirror it, apply all. There we go. Now our line's through. Cool. That seems interesting though. One, do we have extras? We do have extras. Why do we have extras? Oh, well, I guess it wasn't lined up exactly. I'm just going to cool. Did I get rid of that, right? Yes. Okay. There's our doorway. Now, inset. Really hate that. You know what? There we go. That's better. Cool. Great. And I think we'll go in. And then inset again. I know it's fucked up. We're going to fix it. One. Merge center. Let's see how that does. No. No, we don't want that. Inset to here. That's our best way to deal with this. Center's not going to be exact right. Okay, we can do it this way though. KY. KZ. There we go. Cool. And then no, got to keep that one. Okay, and we can just mirror this in a minute, so that'll be fine. We've inset again, E there. Okay, now our doors just squares, which is what we want. W subdivide. Cool. And cross. Cross. Individual. Great. E out. Something like that. That works for me. And then I have to grab them all. I guess I do. Maybe not, but I'm going to. not that one. Yeah, just those. And bevel. Get that molding again. Way cooler. Mirror. Doors. Okay. I'm going to apply all. And then do we need door handles? No, I think these doors are going to slide. So they're going to be separate doors in that sense. We'll go with our tech. Control bevel. Just one. And E. Doorway. Cool. And there to there, Alt X, swoop it. Should be the same distance in. Looks like it is. Yes. Save. Goes the door. Exactly. Because I don't feel like putting doorknobs on things, essentially. Okay. Now, be kind of fun. It would be definitely not our style. But let's see. Tab. This wall there. Yeah, we need it. And this and this. Cool. Tab. One. Tab. K. KZ. There. I don't need to line it up too much. Cool. As long as it's behind, that's all that matters, because we can give this now a different material. And let's see. Shading. And I need a browser. Let's see what we got. Textures. Man-made. Wallpaper. We want something Victorian-y. That looks all right. That could be neat. It goes well with our color, I think. Let's try it. New. Floral. Base color. Yeah, we know it's not right because it's not UV'd. Unwrap. Now it is. Cool. I'm into that, I believe. Did it stretch? Looks like it did stretch. UV editing. Yeah. SX. Okay. Let's see if that's right for us. That's close enough for government work. Doesn't line up exactly because I didn't line up our thing exactly, but it's really close. There we go. That'll work for me. Nice accent wall. We don't need it in the, underneath the mantle, though. I'm going to put something else there. Is it on the other side too? Yes, it is. Awesome. That makes my life easier. There. There. Sure. We'll make that back to light blue paint just for right now. And we'll call this floral wallpaper. Cool. Night. Very neat. Maybe now let's start playing with some materializing. Let's see. Link. Materials. Do we need to put our roof back on so we can, or turn off our sun? There we go. We'll just turn off the sun for right now. That helps us. I'm just going to get rid of that. And that. Actually, undo this one. We want it to be marble tan. Marble tan. Okay. Cool deal. Now I feel like we could put something techie in the fireplace, actually. Kind of like a little low, like not ostentatious techie, but maybe, I don't know. Let's look and see. We have something that would be kind of neat. Even if it's just a plate, could be cool. Panel. Vents are a little maybe too on the nose, although, you know, could be. Let's just, we won't know till we try. Could be neat. Don't hate it. What's this material? Vase black. Let's see. Yeah, you know, I'm kind of into that. And then mesh. We had a brass, right? Yeah, brass mat. Oh, yeah. Bolt. Also brass mat. Yeah, I'm into that. That works for me. I feel like we need some kind of a picture or something here. And this is where I am going to get lazy, I suppose, and I'm going to establish that this culture does non-representational art because I don't feel like making representational art right now. Let's see. Mesh. Plane, cube plane. RX90. reverse it. Yeah, Q. Add modifier, solidify. We could have just made it a cube that way, but whatever. It's fine. To there. Yeah, geometrical is kind of what I was thinking, or something kind of similar to that, actually. But undo first. Rotation scale. Now, bevel. Oh, you're right. Okay. Cool. Frame. Cool. That works well. Yeah. We could even do these two. Let's try and see. See how we feel. Ooh, neat. Very cool frame. Save. Looks like we got a little bit off on the bottom one, but I think that's fine for what we're dealing with. We got a little bit of poke through, but this is going to be material. Let's start with just that wood. IK wood we had for right now. I might change it. And plus assign. Let's see. All right. Yeah, I'm not sure about the wood yet, but cool. And then new. Let's go find some kind of a thing we like. That's actually kind of neat. Let's try this. It's another wallpaper, actually, but I like it. So let's try it. That works. Okay. We're getting there. We still need to do a lot more materializing, though. I actually like that material better. That wood veneer is better. Let's actually try this. Yeah, we're just going to go with that one. I think we'll do the same thing on this one. Cool. That's awesome. Look at our wood veneer. Yeah. Now, our furniture, we could go with this gold foil, which doesn't look bad, but I want to edit it a little bit. Let's see. The first thing I'm going to do is metallic 1, but a little bit rougher. Let's just go to a chair. Let's just solo a chair. Okay, so it is metallic. And roughness to like about, yeah, there, sure. Search, we're going to add bump displacement. Not a bump, sorry. Or we might do that too, but a bevel displacement is to give us some roundness without actually having to modify these meshes too much. Okay. And I guess we could, let's just see. Throw a bump here. Add color to our height there. Yeah, all right. I'm kind of into that. Slot 1 is just our rose velvet. I think we have better velvet textures already. Let's see. All libraries. Velvet. Look at the divine velvet. Let's try that and see what it does. See if we like it better or worse. Did it add? No. Oh, right. It should be there. There we go. I do like that better. I want it a bit brighter. Not sure it's doing much anyway. It's really about the same, isn't it? Rose velvet. Yeah, maybe even rose is better. Let's throw our roughness onto our roughness. With a ramp. Cool. And we're going to go to slot 2. I'm just going to craft these again. Again, put a bevel. And height. There we go. Just add some variety. That looks good. Okay, and I think because we changed it on material, it should have changed it on all of them. Yeah, it did. I think this wood veneer will go with just straight wood veneer, the existing one. What is default material 2 on this? Nothing. What's this? Those things. Okay. We want 100% metal on that with less roughness. Actually, we're going to go to the brass. Brass mat. Cool. Nice. There are those. I'm into that. So this then should be rose velvet. Number 1, yes. Tab A, U, Smart UV Project. Good. It has some bumpages now. Cool. This is going to be, I think maybe our cream color. Yeah. But I kind of want to add a little bit of dirt to it. Just a titch. So let's make a new one on this one. And I know I'm going. Oh, okay. So we just grab our color. That'd be the easiest way to do this, I think. Shading. Select our hex pattern. Okay, because I have some options for. Dirty. dirty paint. Add material. Cool. Shading. Set our hex to that. We should look at it. Okay. We need way less dirt. Let me adjust it here. Yeah. I don't hate it even, but strength of 0.1. No. Come here. There should be an easy way to deal with this. I haven't messed with this in too much. Okay, that does change it. Good. Strength. Cool. Cool. Still a little much though. Even 0 doesn't. I don't know if I'm even liking it yet. Just feels too dirty. So let's do it again. Screw you. X, new. Base color, X, paste. Actually, cream paint distressed. We'll do it that way. Cool. So we have all this other stuff already there. And search ambient occlusion. Mix. Multiply. That's just going to give us just a little bit in those corners. And not much, but a little bit. We could give it more. Just a bit more. There we go. That's better. And we'll just go with that. We could throw some scratches on it too, but nah, fine. Kind of like it. Shade smooth it. Yes. Okay. And I think tab. Let's just keep going. Just a bit. And even one more. Do there too. Cool. Yeah, it's better. Much better. I wonder, let's just see what happens if we that might take it too much. Yeah, we won't subdivide it. Okay. It's coming along. We haven't done our piano yet. How was that? Default material. I'm just going to get rid of it. Black. Black roughness. Bring it shinier. Cool. Keys, roughness. Make them shinier. Nice. Again, shading. Just going to add a bevel node. On the black. Radius of 0.01. Makes it better. Maybe even 0.05. Cool. Like it. Oh, our doors need to be a different color. For sure. Cream. Or just cream. And then Shift G area threshold 0. Fine. Should have just done it this way. Be that way. That. Plus assign blue paint. Oh, not those. There we go. Now, feel like we need a doorway though. Like a frame, a door frame here on this. Okay. Q. Curve extract. We don't want to actually make it round this time. Can we extrude? Yeah. And offset. All right, it should just be mirrored, but whatever. We'll mirror it. Cool. Q, convert to mesh, tab A, E. No. Just look at it. First off, mirror it on the door. There we go. And apply. Cool. Does it have thickness? It does. That's fine. 3, Shift G, coplanar. Fine. There we go. E. There we go. That's better. And then that to mirror to that again. And we have a door frame that I think will work better now. And we can give it link materials. Word. Ooh, it kind of goes on the inside too. That's kind of neat. What's the... Is there a weird... Oh, it does kind of curve. That's interesting. Oh, okay. I don't hate that. Why are we getting a weird... Is it the beveling? Shading. Let's see if we mute this. No, something more strange happened there. I'm going to try quad remesh it to 100. No, something strange going on. I'm just going to, you know what? Delete everything else. Solidify. About that much. There we go. That's better. Mirror it again. Take a look. Yeah, that's better. Tied it into our wall. So much better. All righty. I mean, there is still more we could do here. Take care, Michael. Have a good one. There's our light. There's our ceiling. That's really starting to feel like it's coming together. We have not put anything human related in here yet. This is just the base setting of the room, but it's not bad. I really like that accent wall there. Piano. I feel like we're establishing who this family is, and I am liking it. We could do more plants. Let's just see how we feel about that real quick. Grab this one and this one. Alt-D, GX. Cool. And Alt-D. All right. Cool. How we feel with that? Looking at the doorway. Yeah, that's nice. This one, this material here. I think we want to also add bevel node 0.002. Yes, that helps us. What are these chairs looking like? Let's see. I just want to do a little bit with them. We may have to fix them all too, and then we'll stop. Oh yeah. Tab. Q. Clean mesh. Cool. Inset. E. Just like that much. I might inset that much either. Just a titch. There we go. Okay, just to go there. Good deal. A little more. No. That's as much as we can do. E. Bevel. And this one, I do want to just do a super ellipse. And we're going to make that plus assign rows. Velvet. Cool, that's much better. Yes. And we're going to have to fix the other chairs, aren't we? Because we only got some of them. Okay, where's our table? Hide it. Oh, actually, won't even hide it. Screw it. Delete. Delete. And then we're just going to rotate them individually again. Okay. And then delete. Cool. Much better. That definitely helps us out a lot. Visually, that's way more appealing to me. Cool. And what's our ceiling? Where's our ceiling? I'm going to turn Melanie back on. We need to move her. And we're a little dark in here, but we can fix that with a number of things, including simply our camera. Photographer, exposure, 5, much better. There is our space. I think we're going to say we're pretty good on this one. Again, this could actually, except for our one weird little vent, which even that could be, this could be, and our lights could actually be Victorian, or Regency, Victorian, same thing, essentially. Let's take their glass and make our roughness less. Even if we don't get cool light through. I feel like that looks better. Family gathering. Space feels unified. I like our little cat tower. Feeling good about it. All right, folks, I'm going to call that for today. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I will be back again tomorrow for another one. I hope everybody has a great rest of your day, and I see you again tomorrow. Okay, take care, everybody. Bye.